Very good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your online classes. In our last class, we have studied about lesson 5, right? Owls in the family. Now, today we will begin with lesson 6. I hope you all are doing fine and having a great time. So, lesson 6, 1 less than 100. Okay, so we'll begin with the chapter 1 less than 100. Now, what does the chapter mean is over here. Nasiruddin Hoja prayed to God for 100 gold coins. Someone heard his prayers and Nasiruddin got what he wanted. But did he keep those coins? Let's find out. What happened? Nasiruddin Hoja, you can see a person, he is Nasiruddin Hoja. He prayed, every day he prayed to God for 100 gold coins. He wanted 100 gold coins. Someone heard, you can see a person over here, someone heard his prayers and Nasiruddin got what he wanted. And what he wanted, he got it. Okay, because someone has heard his prayers. But did he keep those coins? But did he, when he got what he wanted, did he keep that coins? Let's find out. Now we'll read in this chapter that whether he has kept the coins or not. Nasiruddin Hoja woke up early in the morning and quickly got ready for his prayers. What happened? Nasiruddin Hoja woke up early in the morning. He every day woke up early in the morning and quickly he get ready for his prayers. Whenever he gets ready and he wake up early in the morning, he gets ready quickly for his prayers. Okay. God, please give me 100 coins. While doing his prayer, he always prayed to the God that please God give me 100 gold coins. 99 will not be enough. He used to say that I want 100 gold coins only. Even if you give me one less than 100, now here what's the chapter mean? If you give me one less than 100, that means 99, I will not accept it. 100 gold coins is what I want. If you give me 99 gold coins, I will not accept it, said the Hoja. This person said that if you will give me 100 coins, then only I am going to accept it. If you will give me 99 also, that means one less than 100 also, then I am not going to accept it. Okay. In fact, this was his daily routine. He used to do this thing daily. The Hoja neighbor, a rich merchant called Nazim, had been watching and hearing him day after day. So what happened? His neighbor, Hoja's neighbor, was a rich merchant named Nazim. He was Nazim. He used to hear this and he used to watch this every day, one after another. Okay. So what he thought? He thought one day that he would try to see if the Hoja really meant what he said. So he tried that what he meant that I won't accept 99 coins. If you give me 100 coins, only then only I'm going to accept it. So he wanted to test him. Okay. The moment the Hoja went to the courtyard for his prayers, when he went to the courtyard for his prayers, he threw a bag of 99 gold coins. What did he do? He threw a bag of 99 gold coins. Okay. He threw 99 gold coins down into the courtyard. He fell down the 99 gold coins in the courtyard. The Hoja carefully picked up the bag. Then he carefully picked up the bag. Then he picked it. He was pleasantly surprised when he opened the bag. When he opened the bag, he was very surprised. Naturally, he started counting. Obviously, his thing was that he won't receive one less than also 100. Then he started counting it and found only 99 coins. What happened? He found 99 coins. So he sat down with a deep sigh. Now, what does the word deep sigh mean? You can see over here that means deep breath let out in tiredness. Then he took a deep breath in tiredness. Okay. And he knew that God would not listen to him in total silence. He knew that God will not listen to him. So what he did? He said loudly. If he says slowly, he knew that the God will not listen to him. So he said loudly, "O merchant God, you just forgot that the coin should have been 100 in number. However, it does not matter at all. You can give me last coin tomorrow." Okay, so what did he do? He said loudly, "O merciful God, Oh merciful, sorry, I took the word merchant, so it's oh merciful God, you just forgot that the coins should have been 100. He said to the merciful God, the merciful, that means a very he's doing in a way, he's praying to the God in a very pleasing way, that the oh merciful God, I have prayed you for the 100 coins, not 99. Okay, doesn't matter, you can give me 1 coin tomorrow also. The Hoja put those 99 coins back into the bag and went inside. Nazim was now at loss. He thought that he won't be taking 99 coins, as he used to say while doing his prayers that he won't accept it 99 coins. So now he was at a loss. Nazim was at a loss. After thinking over it all morning, Nazim went quietly to the Hoja and said, "Good sir, many greetings." He said that after thinking all over the night, all over in the morning, what he did, Nazim went quietly to Hoja. He went quietly to Hoja and said, "Good sir, many greetings." Okay, what did he say? Many greetings. Please give me back my bag of gold coins. He said, please give me back my bag of gold coins. I threw it down only to see how you would react. He said that I wanted to see your reaction, so I have thrown that 99 gold coins back. So I want it back because that belongs to me. Okay, what are you talking about? You have never given any money to me. He said that, what are you talking about? You have never given me money, was the Hoja's answer. It was his answer. Okay, hearing your plea to God for the 100 gold coins, when he said that, hearing this to the God, for Nazim said to Hoja that I was hearing every day that you was praying to God to give you 100 gold coins, so I threw that bag of coins at your feet. He said that, Nazim said to Hoja that I was listening every single day that you are praying to the God for 100 gold coins. So the person who threw that gold coins at your feet was me. They are mine and no one can take them away from me. He said that, Nazim said to Hoja that they are mine and nobody on this earth can take that from me, said Nazim. But the Hoja refused to believe it. But Hoja didn't believe what Nazim was saying. Nazim was almost in tears and said, he was almost in tears, he cried a lot, I shall take you to the court for robbing. Now what does the word robbing means? Robbing means that I will take you to the court because you have stolen my money. Robbing means stolen me of my money. The Hoja said, I am most willing to go to court with you. He said, okay, I am more excited than you to go to the court. The merchant wanted to go at once. Merchant wanted to go at that time only, at once only. But the Hoja said, I am not as young as I once was. He said that previously I was very young, but now I am not as young as I was. I cannot walk all that way. I cannot walk to the court. Okay. Nazim went into his house and brought a sturdy donkey. Now what the word means sturdy? Sturdy means strong. Okay. So he went to get his sturdy donkey. Here you can ride this donkey. But how can I appear before the judge so shabbily dressed? He said that, how can I appear how can I appear in front of the judge with such a shabbily dress? Okay, shabbily, that means worn out dress. What he was wearing. Nazim went back home and brought a new striken dress and new silken dress and a fur coat for the Hoja to wear. What he did, after hearing that what he was wearing, he couldn't go in front of the judge wearing that, so he went back to his home and got a new silken dress and a fur coat for Hoja to wear. So students, today I am going to explain you till here only. In my next class I am going to begin. I hope that it is clear to you. I request you all to please see this video and kindly understand the chapter. Thank you. Have a great day.